heard voices.
Lights, camera, laughter. Welcome to We Heard Voices with
Raine,
Olivia,
Millie,
and Sophie.
For movie-loving mates with a sprinkle of cinematic charm. Join us as we deep dive into the world of movies, sharing laughs, insights and our personal faves. Sometimes we'll even have some special guests popping in to share their own favourite films with us. So grab a brew, get yourself comfy and join us for We Heard Voices. Thank you guys, thank you. So this week we watched Millie's favourite film, which was
Pitch Perfect.
such a good film.
Cracking film.
Yeah.
So, did we all like the film? We've all seen it before, right?
Love it.
Yeah.
I've watched it many a time.
Just making sure we've got no haters.
Nah, I really hate this film.
Good.
You look directly at Raine.
Just double checking.
What are you accusing me of here, Millie? Sophie.
Oh my god.
She's infected me. I can't get your names correct.
Right, guys.
My name's Sophie, guys.
Right. What was everyone's favourite moment in the film? Favourite scene, favourite line, favourite person?
I mean,
That's a lot of questions.
That
I
is
do
a lot of
apologise.
that was. Should we go with the first one?
What was the
What was
first
the first one?
Favorite moment.
favourite moment? Yeah. Let me just. I've got a whole list.
You're way more prepared than I am.
Person.
A
Are we
favourite-
allowed to give answers?
yeah, of course.
I'm just going to ask a question. Everyone's going to sit in silence, Sophie.
I personally like the audition scene. I think it's.
Oh,
iconic.
That's a good scene.
Just like all of it, like everyone, and then the cup song, obviously.
Yeah.
The cup song is iconic.
Did everyone know the cup song?
Yeah.
Did everyone learn it?
Yeah, I learnt the cup song.
I don't actually know how to.
You're not a real fan.
Not it.
No, I know. I've got this in the way. Oh.
I
It's
don't
harder
have
without a cup,
guys,
yeah. Don't think there is any cups.
I got
Wow.
my ticket for the long way round.
Yeah, the club song is
I need
iconic.
to not sing on this because I forget that this is going out.
And guys, I did my research. Did you know that the club song is actually like how Anna Cather, not Cather.
Cather? That's someone else.
Yeah, that's the girl that's in Exo Kitty. Love her. Yeah, so that's how Anna Kendrick actually auditioned to for Pitch Perfect. That's how she proved that she could sing. Like it was originally going to be a different song that she just whipped out. But then she decided on the cup song and it just skyrocketed, and then she did a music video in a bakery.
Yeah.
Of which apparently they've got rid of that video's deleted apparently.
What? That video is iconic.
I
I like how everyone just fact checks immediately.
I could have been I could be wrong. I heard it from a source. My
Source.
research.
I read it in an article, guys.
It could be wrong.
It's there.
Oh, I've been lied to.
Lies.
right there.
Fake news.
I've been lied to, guys. But yeah, that's how she auditioned to the actual. Well, not auditioned. That's how she said
Yeah.
she could sing. Well, not said song. I have here I have multiple iconic moments. Stop. I have this is my alarm, guys. So this is what time I would be waking up if I had no podcast.
Guys in the shower.
It's literally
Dedication.
It's literally called Wake Up No Pod. Yeah. Anyway, guys. My favourite bit is Bumper and Donald at the initiation party. Like, it's Bumper and Donald. Getting it.
What?
Come on, ladies. Whatever they do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Picking them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they're just stood there with their solo cups and they're like, come on, ladies. You know you wanna.
What's the line that Fat Amy says when she comes over and he goes?
Yeah, that is quoted, but I know it.
I got the feeling we should kiss.
He's like, I got the feeling we should kiss. And then she's like, I got the feeling we should do, sometimes I have the feeling I should do crystal meth, but then I think, better not. That is one of my Fat Amy
That's so
quotes.
real though.
Isn't it?
Definitely my favourite
That spoke
character.
to me.
Oh, yeah. And I love Fat Amy for her little lines that she chucks in, here and there. But the one-liners, that... oof.
I'm the best singer in Tasmania.
With a T.
Yeah. But, like, most of... Once again.
Oh my god, I was...
Reset. Yeah.
Sorry.
You can take it. You can take it.
Most of our lines were improvised, guys.
They were. So I think that's why they slap so much.
Yeah, and apparently she went on like such long tangents that just had like the whole cast in stitches. And you can tell like when you're watching it that some of the one-liners that the whoever she's playing opposite didn't know it was coming.
No, yeah.
Because you can tell that they're trying not to laugh and stuff. It's so funny.
No, yeah. So like in the extra credit scene is one of those moments where they're all singing at someone's party, like before they're good. And he's like, I wanted the heart bellows. What is this? That party.
Yeah.
And like not Amy, that's fat Amy. Chloe? Ginger,
yeah. Chloe.
Chloe finds out tells the group she's got notes.
It was very difficult
Emotional.
for her.
And then
I love how it was revealed like it was cancer or something.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, I have notes.
And one of Fat Amy's improvisations was after finding out she's got nodes, Chloe, it's just God's way of punishing you for being ginger. That's the extra credit scene, and I actually love it. I love it so much. But yeah, Fat Amy's just like, and like when she goes to, I need to stop grabbing this. When she goes to, when they're all doing the setting up for the campus stuff, and like Chloe, I keep forgetting. No, their faces are in my head, but yeah. And then Chloe's like, "We just need good singers," and she walks by. She's like, "Good singers, what?"
Yeah.
What? And then she just starts, and then she starts mermaid dancing.
I was about to say, wriggling on the floor.
A lot of floor work. Mm-hmm.
The mermaid dance is iconic.
It is. Yeah. My other Fat Amy quotes. Do you know you could just give me my Fat Amy?
Yeah,
quotes? So we've got obviously one good singers. What? I've just got mermaid dancing, and then I've got there's no backup dancers. Oh, okay. I'm gonna melt like Cabbage Patch Kid. And then sometimes I think I should do crystal meth, but then I think probably not. And then I'm horizontal running.
Oh my god, I love that.
And then I've been shot when she gets like hit with the burrito. I'm gonna finish him like a cheesecake. And then obviously this is all like part of the same scene, like these past quotes. You probably think anyway. And then
in case you don't watch the film.
Yeah. Leave it fuels my hate fire. Love that. And then let's be honest.
Oh my god, yes.
I love that so much.
There's 4 of us in this room. At least one of us will be a lesbian.
I've been outnumbered. And then, even though you lot are pretty thin, I think you all have fat hearts. They're my Fat Amy quotes.
I love Fat Amy.
Oh, she's so iconic. And just her and Bumper's like, I don't know, they're like interactions, but like obviously like the humour that they have, the banter, that's the word I was looking for. The banter between them two, oh, I love it.
The foreshadowing.
Oh, stop. I think it's, not to jump ahead and go on to the second or third movie already, but I don't know if it's second or third, when he like, is on the boat and he's like rowing to her, or she's rowing to him.
He rows to her.
I think it's the second one.
It's the second film,
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Is that all your time?
No, it's the second film. It's like when he rows.
Oh,
when she rows.
Somebody rows to someone.
He rows to her. That so cute. I love that.
Very romantic.
And he's singing across the lake somewhere, and he's I love it.
Oh, I remember what you're on about now. It was not. It was not for us, is it?
What were your guys' favourite
I've just
moments?
been yapping.
I mean, the riff-offs, all of them. They're just great.
True.
Yes. But what is the best riff-off? In here, there's in the first one, there's 2 riff-offs. There's Ladies of the 80s and Songs About Sex.
The Songs About Sex one was funny.
Yeah. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be.
Let's
Talk about sex. A little bit. Yeah, I love it so much. And then obviously the riff off Ladies of the 80s. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you're so fine. Hey Mickey, hey Mickey, you're so fine, and you're mine. Yeah, I did that.
This podcast is a musical.
It is. It is. One of my other favourite things is Bumper's line of sports sandals that just gets casually mentioned. It's just like the troublemakers make their way to the stage where the lead member, Bumper, whatever his last name is, has recently released his new line of sports sandals, and nothing else gets mentioned.
Just a casual
That's
little
all you need to
wardrobe.
know.
He's an entrepreneur.
He is. But I love it.
Talking about things that are just subtly like mentioned that you miss, because I don't think I've ever watched it with subtitles, but this time I watched it with subtitles. I keep moving away from the mic. But you know, oh my god, what's her name? Lily, the really quiet one. Has anyone paid attention to her lines?
I hate my twin in the womb.
Do you guys want to see a dead body?
Legit.
I spent a year in jail.
One of my quotes I wrote down was one of hers, and it's it's I set fires to feel joy.
She's just like an arsonist and a murderer, and it's just like swept under the rug.
Yeah, but they're like my favourite moments because nobody acknowledges it.
Yeah. It's just like Audrey walks past, she's like, nothing. I hear nothing. I love Audrey though, bless her.
She's just there saying the most unhinged things.
Yeah.
Casually a psychopath.
Just I feel so cash. But yeah, another thing I have, which is quite sad, one of my most, like, I love it, but I hate it at the same time. It's at the initiation party, and then it, like, pans outwards, and you see Benji in his room singing the song by himself.
So sad.
It's so sad for no reason. Well, obviously for a reason, because he didn't get in. But, like, it doesn't need to be that sad, but it is.
I know. Poor Benji.
That's one of the best bits where he starts just singing, I've got the magic in me.
Oof.
And it's just
That is
so good.
one of the best songs. Like, I have all the songs written down here, honestly. And that is one of my top.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, Bella's on top, we love Bella's respect.
Barnum Bella's.
Women.
Yeah.
However, in terms of, like, actually who's the best group?
Troublemakers.
Troublemakers.
Oh, the
Like-
sock bucket. Sock bucket.
The sock fellas.
F you very, very much.
Isn't it? Aren't they called Footnotes?
I thought they were the
Sockapellas.
Who's called Footnotes then?
I don't know, some other group.
Yeah, I think it's just another group. Because there's like that other one that's like the same campus that's just like the high notes, and
They're all just
they're all
high.
just on drugs.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if we're allowed to say that on the podcast.
neither. Was it?
We'll have to cut that out.
We've already talked about sex.
Also, I love the quote about the troublemakers that Benji says. It says, as far as Barton goes, that's what being a man's all about. And then they just go, whip it!
It's just out of nowhere.
Oh, I love the bit where... Sorry.
Sorry, I found a picture of the footnotes.
Yeah, they're like kids. Like they sneak in and it's like, whoa.
Oh, and
What
then
are you doing
and
here?
then they turn up at the house and it's like,
It's
you're
just-
not a
You
high
go to
schooler.
It's just so
you're
obvious
a high
as well.
schooler,
Oh,
not
you're a high
college.
schooler.
Yeah.
Because they've just got the bag that just says, my son just is a high school student.
Yeah.
As if you'd walk around with that bag.
Literally. Oh, they're so stupid. But it means the Bellas can go to the final.
I mean, Benji saved the day, really, because he spotted that.
yeah. Benji's one of the most underrated characters.
Yeah.
And he can actually sing.
Yeah.
Like, that boy's got pipes. I hate saying that.
I'm trying to find more iconic moments that I've written down. Just the chair drag. I've just wrote the chair drag.
Which one?
Both.
Because the first one was just quite sad.
Yeah, no, the Becca one.
The back one, that, yeah.
It's like it's the fact that she's like turns around midway
Yeah,
through.
she's stopping.
She's like, and then at the end it's like, oh, fine. It's like, thank you, because that would have been embarrassing. I love it. I love it so much. And also just the fight scene where they're all like fighting over the pitch pipe, and it's just to Chelsea daggers. dagger, even. Like, that is such an iconic moment.
Can I bring it back to Bumper when he like is doing the Whip It song?
Whip it!
Please do.
Okay. But when Benji and Jesse, oh my God,
You might need to
what
sit
is it?
closer to your mic.
When Benji and Jesse like walk over and he goes like I can't remember the exact line, but the bit where he goes nerd alert and he like he shakes
I think we should totally exchange emails and hang out right now. No. Hard pass. What our nerd alert.
and then they just go straight into Whip It.
Whip it.
But I love the bit where he like, you know, when he shakes his face and he does
Yeah.
the thing, this sound, it's so obviously
Yeah, you can actually hear it.
it's
as well.
so obviously dubbed, but it's so it's so loud and it sounds so fake and it's really like
He's just shaking his
me
head.
out,
He's
so
like,
he
no. And he's just like,
I just can't I love it.
oh, I just love Bumper. Bumper's like one of my favourite characters. It goes Fat Amy,
True.
Bumper, and then Benji, and then Jessie. Bella. Not Bella, Becca.
I was gonna say Becca's sort of
Up there for me just because it's Anna Kendrick, and Anna Kendrick is so incredibly fine.
no one
Just silent.
I mean,
no.
I don't
No one
disagree.
agree.
I love how
agree.
you like turn to me and it's like,
I know, I keep
actually looking at the
automatically
other side
like
of the room.
it's because if I turn like there I can see you, but if I turn this way it is just my mic. Opinions on Beck Chloe.
Who?
Becca
shit.
and Chloe.
Becca and
Oh,
Chloe.
sorry. Why was I supposed to know that? You look so horrified.
That's like a thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It got
Yeah.
promoted so much in like the press and everything.
Yeah.
Can I just, on that note, I just wrote the shower scene with
Oh, yeah.
that emoji. I actually can't do it then because I was giggling, but I'll insert a photo,
like-
don't worry.
I love the bit where she just stood there and she goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty confident about all this."
It's like, you should be. Yeah, I love it. And then, and then at the initiation, which like, she grabs her in close and she's like, I think we can be best friends. And she's like, sure. And it's like, this ginger needs a jiggle juice.
Yeah, but doesn't she go? She goes, "Well, you have seen me naked."
Yeah.
I love how straight after that it cuts to Fat Amy telling Aubrey like, "There's 10 of us. At least one of us is gonna be a
Yeah.
lesbian."
This is so like, this isn't in order, but at the very start, the Universal a cappella moment,
Yeah.
love it. I love how Universal does like, I mean, I only know Minions and this.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
gonna say.
I love it. It like, it ties it in and it's like, and it goes into, no, it doesn't go into the final countdown, it goes into, please don't stop the music, boom, boom, ba-doom. Welcome.
We could be our own a cappella group.
It's like,
So
welcome to
good.
the first semi-final.
I don't know.
Of collegiate
Some-
a cappella.
Competition.
Also, those judges,
I love that just side plot.
but the stuff they say, the stuff they come out with.
It just kind of gets ignored as well. He's like,
Yeah.
oh.
I mean, it was 2012.
I feel like in reality they definitely would have lost their jobs though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mostly John though, because doesn't she say at some point like, "You are extremely sexist"?
Yeah.
Like she does call him
Yeah.
out, but yeah.
But then she's like, as soon as the troublemakers come on, she's like, excuse me, I gotta freshen up the downtown.
And then he goes, do you want me to help you with that?
Yeah.
There's got to be fan fiction written about them.
100%. There is
Yeah.
no way. It's not. Can I just go for my quotes now, guys?
Yeah.
I just want to. Yeah. So, number one. Excuse me. Iconic. Should be. full of
Sophie.
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 We're not allowed to swear.
You should have beeped it.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You need a moviecation.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say I haven't watched a single movie that Jessie pulled out?
No, that's all I know about the
Jaws?
Breakfast Club.
I haven't watched Jaws.
I haven't watched Jaws.
I've watched Jaws.
No.
I watched The Breakfast Club.
I've watched the first start of Jaws and got bored and turned it off. But also, I don't like water. I don't like
Just in general.
Any type
just
of
like
water.
no, large,
I haven't showered in
large
years.
bodies of water.
Ooh, I can see how that would be a bit of an issue.
Yeah,
There's a lot of water.
a lot of water in it. A lot of
Yeah.
sharks.
Just one.
I mean, I don't know.
The Breakfast Club's good. You should watch The Breakfast Club.
I also started watching that and got really bored.
I love The Breakfast Club.
But like, I started watching it and then like these literal 30-year-old adults are trying to pretend to be in high school.
That's my issue with Greece. None of them look like they should be in high
Yeah.
school.
Don't come at Greece. Don't.
That's my issue with most films set in a high school. They're
yeah.
adults.
We did knock out a whole genre though. that's just my issue with films.
It's just everything I watch, great. No, don't come at Greece. Like I get, yeah.
Greece is a bit dodgy.
I've never watched Grease.
But
Have you listened to
good.
Some Lovin'?
Some loving happens.
His lines are so
no,
dodgy.
his lines are like, whoa.
Yeah.
But he is just a lad at the end of the day.
He's just a boy.
Boys will be boys.
No, that makes my blood boil.
Moving on.
Really sidetracked.
Before Raine has a fit. You are cut off. Love it.
I love that guy though.
And it's the fact that like at the auditions, he's like, if I could sing a note, I would, but I can't, and I hate myself every day because of it. I resonate.
I love him so much.
Resonates so much. And then told you the endings are the best part, and then this smooch, and
Yeah.
that's my heart. I'm a
Yeah.
rom-com girly at heart.
Oh, speaking of rom-com, the
Do
The-
tell.
cutest scene, you know when they're like in the not shop, like the record.
Yeah.
place, and he does the thing with the faces.
I love it.
It's so adorable.
I do love it. I love it.
You can tell you're the rom-com
I know,
girl.
yeah.
I love it.
Oh no, that is cute. That
Yeah.
it's so cute.
And like before she turned on him, when she comes out of prison,
I forgot that happened in the film,
Yeah.
and then it got to the point where she's just like, "Thank you for bailing me out."
thank you for bailing. Like he's like, I don't know, he says some movie quote, which I have forgotten at this point. It's like something $1 Million Baby.
Oh.
She's like, "You don't need to say the name of the film when you reference it."
Yeah. And then she's like, thanks for bailing me out, and he's like, I didn't. And then she's like, goes from 0 to 6. He's like, you're not my boyfriend.
You call my dad? What?
I went to jail and you called my dad?
Yeah. And then
How could you?
she gets free, like she's going to college for free.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
just comment on that.
Right. Okay, I love Becca, but she's so rude to her dad, like,
Yeah.
in every scene. Like, she's like, step monster. Like, no.
I just wanted to say stepmom.
Yeah, I don't actually care.
Oh, and then her roommate, honestly, vibes. Because
Yeah.
half the time, Becca's listening to her DJ decks without her headphones on. That would
Yeah.
drive me crazy. Her
Yeah.
headphones are on the desk. And then her roommate's just there like, side-eyeing.
I just love how when she's like, she's my friend, and then she's no.
But there was some character development because
There
at the
was.
end she went, "Happy spring break."
Becca didn't even say it back.
No, she just went, "Thanks."
She was not a good roommate.
No.
Like, I feel like we're supposed to hate her roommate, but I don't, because, like, wear your headphones.
She's quite reasonable.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to live with
That's
Becca.
Literally, like, don't get me wrong, your mixes, oof,
Yeah,
they slap.
but wear your headphones.
Literally, like, give me that headphones.
Like, they're
I will
also at
listen.
college. Like, the roommate's got to study.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't lie though. You know her first mix when she's like in the park?
Yeah.
The quad.
It is kind of naff.
No, the one where it's like, I would walk 500 miles.
Yeah.
That it just didn't go.
No. Next to Tete. Yeah. It doesn't slap. And then it's like, she then puts her headphones on and she lies back. She's like, yeah, I did that. I did that.
But also, this might be an unfavourable opinion, but the first time she like interjects her own little bit when they're on stage, like I disagree with that, but it didn't go.
When
I liked it.
I love it.
I didn't think it like fit.
I don't know how she
well.
was so loud compared to everyone else.
Yeah.
Like you could hear her voice, but I liked it.
Not my favourite.
Like you know about, but like when I saw the sign, and
Then she starts singing Titanium.
No, she sings Bulletproof. I got it on my notes.
Oh yeah, sorry, sorry,
So serious. No,
sorry.
I know what I'm talking about.
I've just looked it up. Yeah, and Bulletproof. And Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Anyways, so do we go through the songs and we could just discuss the songs?
Yeah.
Because that is just so iconic.
Yeah.
It's the main bit of the film.
It is. So these are in order, I think, because I wrote them as I heard them when I was watching it. Yeah. Please don't stop the music, Troublemakers. Please don't stop the music. It intros the whole film. It sets the scene.
Sets the scene.
It is
brilliant.
iconic. Like the Troublemakers.
Every single one of their songs it
slaps.
Yeah.
worked so well.
And as a boy band connoisseur as myself, it would go in my playlist. It is in my playlist.
I was gonna say it probably is.
It is in
You
my
definitely
playlist.
have all of these in your playlist.
But
Yeah.
don't even on Spotify. They aren't like, obviously because I have to re-record it for the actual song. But on Spotify, it's not like it is in the thing.
The one that Becca does, where it's one of the riff-offs.
The
It just
rap?
doesn't. It just sounds so auto-tuned.
Yeah, the one with the rap.
Yeah.
Where they cut
Yeah.
out the rap. And they cut out the druggy that's like, well,
Yeah.
must have been love. Yeah. It winds me up. And then the audition song. That's just people singing on the thing. It's not like,
Isn't all the actual?
no.
Does it not like?
And so there's no like Fat Amy going, no backup singers, oh okay, or anything like that. And there's no one crying. There's no one opera singing. There's no one like it's.
I was about to
it's
say
rubbish.
who was everyone's like favourite person in that audition scene? Because I love the opera singer. Because he's just like towards the end and he just like
Yeah.
pops in and then we don't see him again.
No, I do love him though. I think my favourite is the one that's like, I forgot. I don't know the line, but just this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
just can't
think
picture
of
the
line.
person.
I can picture the person. I just can't picture the line.
Going through the whole song in my head.
It's at the start of the song as well, but I can't think of the start of the song right now.
I can't think of the song right now. It's just completely gone from my head. I don't remember this scene whatsoever. It's just gone. It's
the
completely
most
gone.
iconic.
I was gonna say this is like one of the most important scenes.
I remember like some bits of it, but I
The
don't
cup
remember.
song?
I remember the cup song. But like I don't remember what song they were singing.
They did Since You Begun, Kelly Clarkson.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks to you.
Can you cut these off?
I'm okay.
I'm just gonna turn the volume up.
I get what I want.
I love the girl who does the actions. Dedicated.
Took
the time.
Wasn't long until I called you my hand. Yeah.
Is that the same girl who got
Sipping on.
kicked out?
I don't think
Dedicated.
so.
No. The one that got treble moaned.
Yeah. Oh my god, also toner. I can see your toner from here.
Can't finish that line.
Can't finish it. Could think about it. But no. Anyways, let's go back to thingy. So we got turn the beat around when she like.
Oh yeah.
Traumatic, by the way. As someone
Yeah.
that can't deal with sick.
Oh yeah, and then the one where she does it in the I don't know what you call it. The,
Yeah.
The
And then she
training
starts doing
room
like
thing.
the what's it called?
Oh yes.
What's it called?
Snow Angel.
Snow Angel in the sick.
Oh,
It's
I
disgusting.
had to skip it. No, we don't need that.
I just like I was like, I'm doing my notes. Yeah, nah, not a big fan. And then whip it.
I love how that one just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then I also love how halfway through when Benji's like, to Jesse, he's like, "Are you any good? Do you sing?" And then he just bursts into. He doesn't answer it. He just bursts into song.
Daddy Whip. Yeah. Love it. Whip It is probably one of my favourite songs just because of how spontaneous it is.
Yeah, just the start of it.
It just happens.
Yeah, they're all just stood there and then boom, it just starts.
I love it. And then at the end it's like, Bumper's like, when you came in with the guitar and you were so off key, I wanted to choke you. I love Bumper, honestly. It might go up on my list. And obviously Since You've Been Gone, the audition. Iconic. Cup Song. The most iconic cup.
Yeah.
Like, I heard of the Cup Song, I think, before I actually watched Pitch Perfect.
I was taught the cup song by a teacher for Golden Time in primary school. I just had my entire class with like plastic cups learning the cup song for Golden Time.
Yeah, I definitely learned it in primary school.
Well, that was our reward for behaving that week. We got to learn the cup song.
Banging.
I feel like we should have a cup.
I
And then we just
know.
don't.
I feel like we should have thought about that.
We really should have. I won't try. And then a riff off Ladies of the 80s, riff off Songs About Sex.
I love how he just had that prepared as well. He just whips it out and then the whole spinner comes out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to be
That's just
like
so-
that.
That guy is
How
like
do you
a
even get
wizard.
that?
I love him.
Also, I think Music Downstairs should do a riff off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
I would watch. Because I've not got that much song knowledge to actually do a riff off myself.
No, I think it's
I
so
would
clever.
Just pull out.
Yeah. I don't know how they
Pitch
did that so
Perfect.
No.
spontaneously, guys. Like they just came out with
They
that.
did
That
it,
was
they're so smart.
It was so good.
And then I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign, and I just wrote next to it the dance with so many love hearts. Da 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 da. I got a new life. You could hardly recognize me. I'm so glad. Yeah. Sorry.
That was
We- we-
lovely.
Yeah.
The choreography is so good
The
because it's so slow, and they're just like half the time they're just walking around the stage.
Yeah.
You're just the one.
To be
for
fair, they're
me.
in heels.
Yeah.
So.
They just look like flight attendants.
Yeah.
The Bellas quite bugged me in Pitch Perfect though, because why would you do the same song for the competition?
No,
every
I
year?
don't understand.
It doesn't make
Stick
sense.
with for tradition.
But you're just
Hence
losing
the scarf.
Just a scale.
the scarves, the outfits. That makes sense. The same song every year doesn't.
I like how at the end, this is like skipping forward a bit, but I like how at the end they all did their own versions of that costume.
Yeah.
Like they had it all in their own way.
Yeah, it was really nice to see.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Barbie at Charm School. Does anyone? That did not land. But no one got my Barbie reference.
No. I only watched one Barbie movie. So
I don't think I've seen any of them.
I used to watch quite a few of them.
For context, it's really cool because she like remakes her whole costume, her whole uniform for school,
Ah,
and it's
Wow.
iconic.
I think I've seen the costume because people dress up on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's one where
It's very
TikTok is. It's just Barbie.
I want your TikTok feed.
And then obviously I have people that just recreate the whole of Pitch Perfect. Whip it! insert video here. And then we've got F You by the Sockapellas. And then
I
you
love
spin my head right round. Then you go down. I don't actually know lyrics, guys. I just know how he sings it, and I quite like it.
I love how
Um,
with the Sockapellas, it
Yeah.
cuts to like Amy going like, "Oh my god, genius," and then Aubrey's like, "There is no creativity here."
Yeah, and then the commentators are like, "This is living proof that it doesn't get good for everyone after high school." It's like, I love him. And then the old uns they've just wrote. I don't know what their actual group is.
Charles, is that the no?
Oh, is it the old men?
Yeah.
Not old men,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, Charles Boyle, the actor.
from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've watched
Have you-
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
But I haven't
It's Charles
watched
Boyle.
Brooklyn
yeah.
Nine-Nine. I've just seen enough of it to know who Charles Boyle is.
He would 100% do a cappella in his spare
He
time.
would.
Yeah,
he could
I
just
don't
be
know.
him.
I think his
That
character
could
name
be
is
him.
just Charles Boyle.
And they're
It could
like-
be him.
Yeah. So
And then Bumper joins them in the second film.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
their
towards
song,
Bumper.
it's like, it's fine, we could just get rid, like, if we don't need it. But, like, the fight that comes afterwards, oh,
I just love Bumper goes, "Get a life." he's just come out of an a cappella competition.
Yeah.
But he's got his own line of sports sandals, so he's doing well.
He is
Businessman.
One of my favourite songs is Party in the USA, like when they're on the bus.
It's so good.
Off. It's just, and then when they're like all just crowding
Around
Becca. Like, sing.
And then it starts and everyone's like just having a good time.
And then they break down. Spoiler.
And then also when Fat Amy, when she's like, I've got Bumper's number, and they're like, why? And she's like, what?
I mean,
how did that get there?
I just accidentally acquired it, you know.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to blame it on the boogie, the high school kids. It was mid.
It was okay.
It was mid.
Kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have forgotten it. So
I really had to think.
And then I Saw the Sign X Bulletproof.
Ooh.
It was alright.
It's not my favourite,
No. But it needed to be it needed
Yeah.
to happen.
Yeah.
I love how just like that one bit of Bulletproof, like it just kind of went and the audience are going, this is so good. This is like revolutionary.
It's like they were falling asleep and someone was like,
Oh my god.
This is
What
it's
am
just
I hearing?
true artistry.
as much as the Bellas annoyed me for not changing their song, though, Becca also annoyed me because being on that stage and having her randomly change the song would have been terrifying. That wasn't fair. She just kind of went off on her own.
Especially when we know one of them is prone to being having stage fright.
Yeah.
Don't poke the bear.
Like arguing off stage and being like this isn't working is fine, but on stage in front of that many people changing it last minute is not. It's not a nice thing to do.
No.
I would have hated her.
I like how for Amy after that. She was like, it was a bit of an inconvenience, and Aubrey's like, it was huge.
She's like, a little bit. Yeah, and then after that, I've got when Audrey actually caves and is like, short Becca, let's do it your way. And she's like, what do they do? Just the way you are, like, travel back down that road. I don't actually know what that song called. They just go, travel back down that road is all they keep doing. It's made.
Is that the one that they did in like the outside? It wasn't like a competition or
yeah.
anything. I love how Chloe just went so deep and everyone was like, oh my god,
Whoa.
what's just happened there?
Whoa. Literally, it's like, whoa. She's like, with your messed up vocal cords, you can hit the bass notes. It's like, wow. Yeah.
It just doesn't look real either. You're just like,
No.
that doesn't look like that sound's coming out of her mouth.
No, 'cause she's like hitting a high note with her like actual voice, but then the dub's just. I love it. And then we've got the final song, which is Price Tag. No. Sorry, Magic.
Yeah.
I got the magic in me. I got the magic, baby. I love that bit. It's just and then it's oh, I forgot the rap. Blow your mind. Every time you've any line, I need a volunteer. How about you? With the eyes. Come on, grab into the front and sit right here. Don't be shy. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. That was beautiful. And I like the start of that song when I just love the Troublemakers, I think.
They didn't have any bad songs.
No, they hit it every time.
And I hate to say it because obviously we're not supposed that they're the enemy, but
yeah, but Jessie's on it. So.
Jessie is on Bumper.
Honestly, I prefer them to the Bellas.
Yeah,
like the Bellas, they bug me so much.
The Bellas song that slaps is the final song.
Yeah,
but the rest are kind of
Also, the Troublemakers just seem like they're having fun, and the Bellas like, no, you can't sleep with them. No, you have to do this. You have to do this. It's my way all the time. And they're just like, songs fun.
But just like the harmonies are better and stuff. Cause like I feel like there's a wider range of. I was gonna say instruments then, but not instruments. But like the different
vocals
things that they instruments.
I mean, you don't know about Chloe's nodes. She can hit the low notes.
True. After that happened, it was a game changer.
Yeah. And then obviously the final song of the whole thing is Price Tag X Breakfast Club, X, Just the Way You Are. And then they just chuck in a load of other songs just for funsies.
Yeah.
But I love it. And it's just
iconic.
hey, won't you? And then like just in the audience seeing Jessie.
And then he does the
wah, la 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 la. I love it. Like I do it every single time, even if I'm listening to a song. And not if I'm like walking around listening to a song. Just walking. But like I'll be in the car with my mum, we'll be singing it together, and then she'll have her hand on the steering wheel.
I really love how you're defending us.
She's a safe driver.
2 hands on the wheel.
But then we're like, ba, la 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 la. Yeah. I love it. It's so iconic. And then obviously the smooch at the end.
We do not condone any illegal
Watching
activity
Pitch
on this
Perfect
podcast.
before I'd watched Breakfast Club, though, I didn't get why he'd done that. I wasn't aware.
That's the only thing I know about the Breakfast Club.
No,
so.
I didn't know about that until after I watched the Breakfast Club, so I had no clue what he was doing. I didn't get the reference.
Yeah, I think we were about like the start of last year in film. We were on about Breakfast Club for something, and us two just went Pitch Perfect.
It was we were making our little short film and Lils walks away and we were just like, what if she just
Yeah.
Oh, this was before me. I'm feeling left out.
This was pre-Raine.
You should have moved to film
Lils.
sooner.
I was trying.
Lils.
Oh my
There was
god,
weeks
it's
where I was in
Lils.
computer science just not doing work because they hadn't moved me yet.
I
You
think
okay, Millie?
Sophie just went, oh my god, it's Lils, and then no one else heard it.
I had.
You just ignored it.
I was just looking on my notes what I've not said, and the only 2 things I've not said on my list is the sound bar transition at the start. Oof, that hits hard. Like when it goes like the intro sequence that's Pitch Perfect, and then it fades into her mixes.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's so
the graphic
good.
match, guys.
yes, the graphic match film studies.
Whoa.
And then the only other thing I've got in here is during the initiation when they're like swearing an oath.
Yeah.
Where did they get all those candles from?
Literally, there's so many.
Where are they storing them? They're in a college dorm.
And then they turn the lights and it's like, this looks like it was in like a cave or something. What do you mean you're just in a hall?
Yeah.
Literally. And how did they get that hall so much? Like surely it's like not an auditorium, but like some gym team will be in there.
I have a bigger question. The Troublemakers, their initiation was in some sort of like mansion.
Oh no,
place?
the fact that they have a whole gaff.
Yeah, like what happened?
Like when Bumper told them he was leaving, they were just like all chilling in the hot tub. It was like, what?
Yeah, like why they were balling, like they were just. I hated saying that.
I hated you saying that.
I couldn't think of a word.
Living
And then it was too late.
They're proper living laugh, them not.
Yeah.
I love when Bumper just leaves and he's like, see ya.
I'm going to be a backup singer on someone's C-date, so...
I might get an earring, I might buy some aviators.
Aviators.
I can't speak today. Which is a bit of an issue.
It's too early.
It is too early, to be fair. I mean, it is. When's your lesson?
20 to 11.
Oh, that's fine. I just knew it was something past 10.
25 minutes.
Have you got any more notes?
I have one note on moments, and it was you know at the fair, like the club fair.
Yeah.
So when she's like walking past all the stands, and there's a stand for water polo, and
She told us about this before the podcast.
the guy at the stand is just stood there, and he's just naked.
Like fully naked.
He's just wearing speedos.
Oh.
But he's just stood there like looking really happy, just in a pair of speedos.
Bless him.
I've never noticed that when I've watched it.
I think I have, but I've just like not brought much attention to it.
It just yeah.
I love the Def Jews, the wicka wicka that Fat Amy throws at him. It's the wicka Def Jews, and it's the shalom. That's not a real word, but keep trying.
And then she goes, just ask for my number.
No, it's fine. It's like she goes, I'll give you my number then. And I love how like when they all get the call for like, oh, the Bellas are back. Fat Amy's just in like this fancy ass pool with like 5 lads around her, and she's like,
I love that bit though because it showed everyone's different lives and you're just like, what is going on?
Yeah, I relate to Becca's because it's just her sat in a room
Watching
crying to films.
That's
And
fair.
like when she like finishes Breakfast Club, obviously I don't know why she is crying. I assume it's touching and emotional.
It is very touching and
probably
emotional.
sad.
You should watch
Yes.
Breakfast Club.
Cheers. I actually might.
Next week's film.
You've tempted me. But and then like she's there and she's like is it the moment where she realizes she's crying and she just starts giggling. That is so me. When I'm watching a film and I'm like sobbing and I like come out of the film and I'm like, why am I crying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is a film, and I just start giggling because I'm like so embarrassed.
Just Anna Kendrick's acting though, like that bit, the giggling, but also like that was just so accurate to like when you do cry
Yeah.
at a film. It was like so perfect.
I was like that. Like
It's
it
like,
didn't
that's it.
feel like she was acting. It felt like she actually just watched.
Yeah.
Props to you, Anna. Honestly, love it. Oh my god, guys! I nearly forgot this. I got a bit of tea. So yesterday, as we were recording this, right, my sister went to an event, right?
Yeah. I swear to God, if you say she met Anna Kendrick, I would
No.
flip my lid.
But she went to a singing workshop with the vocal coach or the composer or something of Pitch Perfect.
Oh my god.
And I was waiting to tell you. I was going to tell you yesterday. But
That's
You're like, this will be good for the podcast.
yeah,
You timed it.
thank you. But yeah,
Oh
so
my
she
God.
like met it. So she came home. She was like, Olivia, guess who I met? I met Anna Kendrick. I went, you've not though, have you? And she was like, well, technically I have because he's met her and I've met him. Therefore, I've met Anna Kendrick. And I went, so have I then, because I've met you. And you met him. And then he's met her. She went, that's not how it works.
Does that mean
Does that mean-
we've met
Yeah, we've
Anna
met-
Kendrick?
oh my God.
That's
Oh my
what I needed
God.
to tell you
I
guys.
can't believe that.
You've all met Anna Kendrick?
We're tired.
Yeah, because we've met you.
Yeah.
We've met your sister, actually.
You guys
I was gonna say,
have
we've
met
met
my
Millie.
sister.
We've met your sister. Who met him? Who met her?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. We're best
That's
friends with Anna
crazy.
Kendrick.
That is, isn't it? It's so cool.
That is that guy did a brilliant job.
He did.
I hope he knows
Tell
that.
him thank
And, like,
you.
Yeah.
My sister said that apparently, like, him himself was influenced the character of Benji. So, like, he's kind of, like, nerdy
Inspired
and
it.
stuff like Benji. And I was like, oh,
That's cute.
Oh.
that's so sweet.
Benji's one of my favourite characters.
I love
Yeah.
him. He's not
He's
not just
so
a nerd.
sweet.
He also does close up magic.
I love that. And it's the fact that he gets, whatever,
I don't.
hamster or whatever.
Yeah.
Chinchilla thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and, and then Jesse's like, how long has it been in there? Several weeks. And I'd love how like fast he unpacks everything, like all
Yeah.
of his
Yeah.
Star Wars
It's just
stuff.
fully decorated.
It's like that is commitment. That is,
Yeah.
yeah.
I have one more
Trying to
thing
go-
to say that
trying
I
to
forgot
go
about.
podcast.
I
Go on,
forgot
Mel.
about.
Go on.
At the initiation fair thing,
Mhm.
when Becca starts walking past and then Aubrey goes, she looks a little too alternative for us.
Just
She's just got some eyeliner on and a few earrings.
Yeah, it's like Audrey's like, Becca, you know you're gonna have to take those ear monstrosities out for the performance. It's like, you really don't like me, do you? Sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love the hatred between Audrey and Becca.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
Becca just I honestly I feel bad for Audrey sometimes. Like the fact she's like, well, my dad always said, if at first you don't succeed, pack your bags.
Yeah. She's misunderstood.
Bless her.
Isn't her name Aubrey then?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say.
Yeah.
Not Audrey. It's Aubrey.
Yeah, that's loves. Jim apologise. But yeah, my point was I did ask Lily to see if she could swing the producer or whatever his name, what role was on the podcast today, but she said
I mean, he's not here.
no can do. Wait, Andy's round the corner. Come back in. Yeah, no. Sadly, I couldn't get him into college, which was the only issue. Clearly.
Yeah, that would have been it.
Yeah, that was the only issue. He didn't have a pass.
That's the same reason that we couldn't get Anna Kendrick into college.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah,
eager.
you know, because our last names are basically the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, she actually
So
messaged
she
us
is family
to come
at
on.
this point,
Had
yeah.
to politely decline.
I know, it was a
Sorry,
heartbreaking thing. I was like,
sorry, I know.
I do have a cat later today. Can't spend a lot of time with you.
Very difficult decision.
It was.
She's a big fan.
Got to prioritise my education.
Yeah.
We love our fans.
Hannah Kendrick, shout out to you.
Anna Kendrick loves the We Heard Voices podcast.
She does, and she subscribes, and which is really
And so should you.
Do you reckon this counts as slander, guys?
I hope not.
I think it's just the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she loves it, but she just doesn't know it yet.
She will love it when she hears it.
Like,
Once we put a single episode out.
Does anyone else have anything else to add?
No.
So it's a lovely educational
Really educational.
podcast. I'm gonna hit this red button. So you wanna say bye?
Did we ever
Bye.
think of an outro?
We'll add one in.
We'll add one
after.
later.
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. You are cut off!